fucking thing. That's amazing that we were thinking the same shit. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hold up. Bet I can find it. Bet I can find it. I don't want to go too far. But like this, yes, exactly like this. With like a cap, like a small sleeping cap, like a undersized sleeping cap.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so freaking funny.
That is.
I love that. Okay, are you ready to get back into it?
I am.
Okay, we're gonna be picking up with Clara and Z and Fritz all standing around. Again, Fritz looks very irritated. So, how was your date? Fritz said, since it was so important to interrupt me over.
Sorry for irritating you. But it was good. It was really good.
Yeah, I'd imagine. I would hope. Fritz and Z high five. Just like a very light. Fritz looks at you and says, "He didn't do anything stupid, right?"
No.
That's good. That's good. Well, I'm gonna go back to my business, and you guys can go back to your own.
Alrighty. Have fun.
Yeah, I'll try. Fritz walks back into his room and slams the door behind him. As Z looks at you and says, "You know what? I always wonder what he's doing in there. Always. There's always like a little...
I do too.
It's like a little voice in my head that says, 'Hey, go sneak in his room.'" And then I'm like this back to the voice. I'm like, "I don't want to fucking die."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious too, but that's his business.
Right. Well, now
I
at least
don't
we
like
know
snooping.
Olivia exists. What'd you say?
I'm not a fan of snooping.
I am.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh dear.
Call my ass Snoop Dogg, because I'm about to not mind my own business as he starts walking around the tavern.
Oh my goodness.
I'm kidding. Again, I don't want to freaking die, but it's so tempting.
Fight the temptation.
I've had a lot of temptations today, Clara. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh.
Not in a creepy way.
Mhm.
What do you want to talk about before I say something stupid? And embarrass myself. What do you want to talk about?
What is there to talk about?
A lot. A lot just happened. There was so much to
I
talk
know.
about.
We gotta do that again sometime.
We can do it every night if you want. I can take you places if you'd like.
I would like that.
So
Is
you're...
there something you know?
I'm sorry?
Sorry. You can go first.
I was gonna ask you something that's gonna start a long conversation, so I think it's best that you go first.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I was about to ask if you wanted to become a pirate.
Do you want to become a pirate? He says, really close to your face. You
I
can
do.
almost feel his very minty breath. And you've never seen Z eat a mint before. It's like cold. It smells like cinnamon. You do?
Mm-hmm.
Too bad, that's not...
Anything else?
Whoa, you okay?
Yeah.
Too bad, that's not what we're doing today. Lore! That's what we're doing. Clara.
Lore? Yeah.
How come you never talk about... Well, I've heard you talk about your brother, but how come you're never your parents?
They're good people.
Huh?
They're good people.
Your parents are?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then how come you don't talk about them?
The topic just never came up.
Well, it is up. So. Your mom, what was she like?
She was nice. Very nurturing, kind.
Isn't it? Really?
Mm-hmm.
You have any good memories?
Yeah. The first time I tried to use magic. Oh, that was fun.
Come on. As he starts walking around the town with you, and just very closely listening to what you're saying.
The first time I used magic, it didn't really go that well. Me and my mom both ended up with, like, we almost looked like someone that got struck with lightning.
You almost got
That's the best way I
struck
can
with
explain.
lightning?
Yes.
So, you tried lightning magic first? Or electric magic?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
And through a lot of trial and error, we kind of found out that I am really good with healing magic and psychic magic.
Oh, you are?
Mm-hmm.
You can read my mind any day. If you want.
I don't do it unless I've given permission to.
So, psychic and, I'm sorry, you said healing?
Healing. Mm-hmm.
What's that like?
It's nice, pleasant. It's warm because I want to help others, and with healing magic, I can do that.
You want to help others?
Mm-hmm.
How so?
I don't want them to feel alone or no one really cares for them. Because somewhere in this world, there's someone that does care. And it's kind of right because I have you.
What?
Hmm?
The first thing that you said, I heard the I have you thing. What was the first thing that you said?
I don't want people to feel alone or abandoned. Because in this world, there is someone there that does care for people. And what I say is true because I have you.
You can see his heart melts when you say that.
And Clara is blushing.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I always mean what I say.
Yeah, I know. So your mom was sweet and nurturing and she helped you learn magic. What about your dad?
My dad? Well, he was human, but he was very understanding. And he tried to teach me and my brother skills that we could probably use in the future.
Like what?
Um, Kind of like some little self defense, I guess. Yeah. And he made sure that we were healthy and all of that too.
It sounds like your dad cared for your bodies a lot, and
Hmm.
your mom cared for the soul.
Yeah,
That's good.
it is. Honestly, I think you would like. I think you would like him.
What happened to him?
I don't know. It's been 8 years since I've seen him.
Yeah. Did they disappear after what happened?
I would hope that they're still in Angel Falls.
I thought Angel Falls was destroyed.
No, the city I destroyed 8 years ago was a different city.
And Angel Falls is a town?
Hmm. It's a small town.
He kind of puts his hand to your cheek and says, again, it's not your fault. It's almost like I can hear you say it every time we talk about it. It's not. You
I'm
didn't do
trying
that.
not. I'm trying not to think that. And as Clara says that, she kind of leans into Z's hand. It's going to take time.
He gets really close again and says, then I'll remind you every day if I have to. Until you know that.
Just think. Mhm.
He lets go and then slowly turns to keep walking, stepping to the side of you so he doesn't hit you with his wing. Eventually, you guys are out of the town and just kind of walking through the forest. Z seems really calm about it.
Clara's going to try to see if she can hold his hand, Z's hand.
She's gonna what?
Try and hold Z's hand.
Huh? As soon as he feels her hand, or yeah, as soon as he feels her hand, he almost like instinctually grabs it. His hand is really like naturally really warm, like all the time. It's like just after you did the laundry in the dryer warm. I love how clothes feel like that.
Same. They're cozy.
Huh?
They're cozy.
Yeah. As the forest is just really alive, you see crystal moths, but they aren't attacking or anything like that. They're just peacefully running around, acting like fucking psychopaths towards each other. But they aren't attacking you guys.
This is
Eventually, you
nice.
guys. Huh?
This is nice.
Yeah. Eventually, you see the old college you were at. That you graduated from. It seems like it's back in. School is back in season. You see people and like dragons, not dragons, but like smaller dragons flying into the area where people get dropped off and whatnot. Some cars and whatnot.
Do you want to go inside, see?
Are we allowed to?
I wouldn't think that we aren't.
Alright. Sure. Why not? Do you want to go to your old college?
I'm down for it.
Sure, why not?
Why else would we come here?
Huh?
Why else would we come here?
I was just walking around, talking. Not really any particular reason.
Oh.
So, are we going up to the college, or do you want to keep walking around?
I'm happy to do either one. What would you like?
Ah, man, I don't know.
You want to do a coin?
Actually, I'd like to go. I'd like to go somewhere.
All right.
I want to take you somewhere really cool that we can't really get to from here.
All right.
Z flies. Z like pulls you into him and flies. As he hops on the wyvern and says, "All right, hold on."
Alrighty.
And the wyvern starts jumping, and you remember seeing that old city, right?
Yeah.
The Geokaraya. As the wyvern starts going through it, as Z says, "Okay, we're gonna have to be really careful. This place is not friendly."
All right.
As it goes on, you see like these large monsters that are kind of roaming around. Some of them are like smaller, others are pretty freaking big. Let me go ahead and pull up some images for you.
Whoa. Those are really big.
Yeah, they ain't friendly either.
They don't look at.
Going into the Geokaraya, it feels different almost like a different world. It's so alien. This creature is one that stands in between pillars and whatnot as it's just kind of roaming around, kind of almost mindlessly. You see this one as well, far off in the distance, in this desert almost area. It's huge, and these spines are like rotating to make it move.
Whoa.
Oh, we don't see that one. This guy, along with two more, are kind of standing, just looking down at the city. No, 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 no. And we see this jellyfish past a large mountain, as it's kind of just floating around there.
Whoa.
But the wyvern kind of like makes a sharp right turn and starts going through all these monsters and stuff like that. Like, not going near it, like going very far away from it. As Z says, I'm sorry for the creepiness.
Honestly, it's fine. That fine looking one, that one was weird looking though.
The one with the big eye?
No, with the spines, and it rotates them to move.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't know what any of these things are called. That there's no, like, creature decks on them.
Oh.
That's weird.
When we're stronger, maybe we could fill in the creature decks for them.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that we could move out here, but I don't know if you guys are into that. This is kind of a... It's a big thing.
It is. It is a big thing. But we could also, if we did move, we could also explore it too.
Yeah. Alright. As, the wyvern jumps past and goes out of the city, and it's going into this hillside area, and all you see is this gigantic mountain looking area. There's like, it's almost like a spinal column of a mountain. It's huge, Caroline, huge. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to describe this. I really don't.
Whoa.
The the mountains, like I said, look like spinal columns almost, and you see these giant leviathans kind of like standing around the area. They're not doing anything, and they're not being hostile towards each other. They're just wandering and eating these large fruits that they find on the ground.
Whoa. Are those leviathans?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
huge. Whoa.
Do you see that mountain over there?
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna believe this, but that is the king of leviathans. It's buried.
That. Whoa.
As he says that, it kind of like reveals just how fucking big this thing must have been. That is its parts of spines that stick out. It is its gigantic back. Hold on. I just found an image that captures the sheer size of this thing.
Whoa.
The king of leviathans isn't moving. It's completely still, but it's almost incomprehensible how big this thing like must actually be. It's bigger than the capital city almost.
Whoa.
Here, this is a really good image. This is a really good image of it.
Whoa! Is it asleep
I don't
or
know.
is it awake?
Nobody really knows. All we know is that it's definitely not dead. Um, and Leviathan's, this is another place called Leviathan's Grave. Um, the Leviathans come here to pass away from old age, and the king of Leviathans absorbs them. We don't know why or anything like that, but it's just this world is so full of phenomenon and unexplained things that even 80 billion years of exploration, we haven't tapped more than 2% of our planet's surface.
Whoa. I would
There's so
love
much to do,
to
Clara.
study the.
Huh?
Hmm? Clara said that she wants to study him more.
Yeah. Like I said, Clara, there's a lot to do. More than more than I think any of us are capable of. More than I think anybody's capable of. To explore this whole world, not to mention our whole universe. Like, imagine what lies just outside of what we can see.
It's amazing.
As the wyvern starts going back to the house, to the tavern, or to the town, and eventually, after jumping through the Geocaraya, you guys make it back very safely.
That was awesome.
Shiki, are you planning on playing?
Yeah, sure I can.
Welcome back, Shiki.
Lux, you wake up to the sound of the wyvern landing back into the town. You are in your bed, calm, restful.
Lux is gonna get out of bed. Um, and she's gonna grab her hat. She's not gonna put it on. She just has it in her hand, just in case if she needs to go outside.
Right.
And she's gonna walk into the tavern and just like peek out the window at like the wyvern coming back to the town.
It's already landed, and Z and Clara, looking very comfortable with each other, walk through the front door of the tavern.
Hey guys, had a nice adventure.
Oh yeah. I pushed her off a cliff.
That you did.
I'm not going to yell at you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take your shit today. So.
Yeah, I know. Clara, are you okay? He didn't push
Yeah.
you too hard?
Nope.
Like I would hurt her.
Alright,
What?
good.
I had a necklace on so I could fly.
Okay.
Why'd you make it sound like I would hurt her?
And I'm still dazed and out of it right now. I just woke up.
Yeah, I get that.
But as long as you two had fun, that's good. That's good.
Yup. Yawn.
Good morning, Shiki. I mean, good morning, Lux.
Yo, who's Shiki?
I don't know. It just slipped out. I'm sorry.
The walls, they're breaking down.
Oh no. Oh no, Clara, please tell me you're not getting the fourth wall break from Z.
The
Come on
fourth
now.
wall break flew. The FBF.
Mm.
Yup.
But yeah, I'm perfectly fine. Still just drowsy.
Do you want me to get you anything to drink, Lux?
Let me pour you a glass of pure caffeine. 100% caffeine. Concentrated caffeine.
No.
Aw.
I feel like I feel like just having some blood wine and no, not blood wine. I'm not even in the mood for wine. I'm in the mood for blood tea, actually. Yeah. Yeah, some blood
Okay.
tea. Yeah, some blood tea and some chocolate sounds nice.
Z starts making it, and he says, I wonder when she's gonna figure out I just pour blood in a different type of cup and call it some different shit. As Z hands you the glass, Lux.
Lux just slowly starts sipping it. She doesn't even care. She's like so freaking drowsy from waking up. She doesn't even care.
Nice.
So what do you guys two do today while I was asleep?
A lot.
We did a lot.
Guys, I have a dungeon under the tavern.
Oh?
Huh?
Yup. It's called
Are
a
you
graveyard.
wanting to
It's called a graveyard. Which one of y'all want to go on it? He's holding a shovel.
Why are you holding a shovel?
What shovel? He throws it away.
I hope we're not grave robbing. Oh no.
Why would I grave rob? I can't rob my own graves.
You're the one going.
I think she's just worried about.
I was saying that I buried bodies under the tavern.
Oh!
Yeah. That joke fell flat though. Like a corpse.
Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, jeez.
So, is there anything you guys plan on doing today?
Yes.
And
Lux
what's
is gonna
that?
look at Z. Lux is just gonna look at Z and just go, "Is this something on your bucket list?"
Yes.
Alright.
Aren't you gonna ask me what it is?
What are we going to be doing?
I have no idea. See, the best kind of joke, sometimes the best kind of joke is the one that you can just see right there.
Lux just immediately just puts her head down on the table.
Lux, why are you so fucking tired, bro? What's wrong with you? I think she passed out.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was out of it.
Yeah, you keep saying that. Why are you so tired?
It's not me being tired. Again, I'm still a little drowsy. That's all.
Bro, it's been like 10 minutes. Wake your ass up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, I dropped something. Yo, Clara, do you want to perform a ritual with me?
What kind of ritual?
A sacrificial ritual.
Uh,
I have
in order to do what?
Irrelevant. I have the perfect person in mind. He says, staring directly at you.
No, what?
Huh, what's wrong?
That's kind of important.
We're gonna summon Gregory J. Jared. The bee who I know is real.
Who?
It's a bee. And he's real. Lux.
Why?
Lux is just gonna look at Clara and goes, "Did he hit his head when you guys went out or something?"
No. Who is
Okay.
that? See, who is that?
It's Gregory J. Jared. The bee.
I don't know. I don't know anyone by that name.
He's a bee! Buzz! That! Clara! I'm not crazy! Okay, I might be, but I'm not that crazy. I know he's real. Z walks into his room and shuts the door.
See, I never called you that, and I never implied that.
Lux is just gonna watch Z walk away and just goes, "So he's trying to summon a bee?"
I guess so.
I mean, hey, if he can summon a bee, that means we can literally like get honey. Then that sounds fun.
That's smart.
Mm-hmm.
You hear from behind you, Lux. That's really smart. Oh yeah. Pull a Fritz.
Lux just looks behind her and goes, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
What? The amount of times I wanted to do that, but I didn't want to, let you know I was invading your privacy. No, I'm kidding. You're not that interesting. No, I'm kidding. That was a joke. That was a joke.
Lux is literally trying not to start shit with him. She's literally trying. I will take that
Again, it was
compliment
a
or
joke.
threat or whatever it is like I was trying to say, I would take whatever you said about that with a grain of salt.
So what are we doing?
That is a good question. Do you guys want to do something on our to-do list, or do you want to start heading over to the woody area? Needle pine? Pine needle? I'm forgetting the name
Needlewoods?
again. Oh no.
The Needlewoods?
Yeah.
I don't really care what we do.
I mean, yeah, we can head towards the Needlewoods, not unless Z wants to do something else.
Oh, I'm supposed to say. I don't have any objections. Sorry, I forgot my script. Whoops.
You're fine.
Alright, the Needlewoods it is. Let's.
Alrighty.
Lux puts on her hat and make sure she has like everything on her. Alright,
Yeah.
let's go.
Let's hope we don't run into anything fucking crazy on the way there. Or when we're there.
Only time will tell.
Yeah, well, with our luck. Alright, I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back. So, we are going to do the Needlewoods quest. Is that what we're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. As, the details of the quest are laid out. That you'll give me a second. Okay. To one, answer the distress call, which we've gotten, and then travel to the Needlewoods, which is north of the town. Through the not so fun parts of the city. Or through the not so fun parts of the forest. Everybody ready to go?
Yeah.
Yep, we're good.
Cool. As you guys begin walking through, the forest kind of has a different vibe. It may be daytime outside, but within the forest, it's dark and kind of gloomy. As the atmosphere is sincerely really changing. Mel, you especially notice it a lot. The sudden drop in tone and mood and stuff like that. As you guys continue walking, the leaves and stick crunch under your feet and boots. And there are eyes staring at you guys. As quickly as you notice them, they do go away. Eventually, you walk past the Fork Mountain, past the School of Wizards, and find a cave that seems to be unmarked. Do you guys go past or explore the cave?
Is this where we're supposed to go?
No. I'm pretty sure the Needlewoods it's a foresty area.
I say we keep it. Unless you guys want to explore it, collect.
I mean, no not really. We should probably see what was the distress didn't know about. But we should mark this place down.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
What do we want to call this cave? It's in between the portal and the School of Wizards.
Portal spell cave?
Portal spell cave.
Yeah.
You know what? Why not?
Because it's by the portal, and it's by the School for Magic, so why not?
Nice. Very creative. As you guys walk past Portal Spell Cave, you walk past the weird portal door that teleported you guys to this old Victorian style city that Iluna almost died in. And then you go past a post sign that says David's Shrine. As you begin walking, as you continue walking up the trail, this large shrine area with flat nothingness on it, is just sitting there surrounded by ruin. Surrounded by ruins. The trees grow thinner and thinner and thinner until they are, like, as thin as needles, but they grow more in density and quantity. As the shaking of the trees kind of creates this rattling sound, you guys can tell that you are in the Needlewoods. The next part, Z informs everybody that the next part of the quest is to talk to Alara, the healer of the town. What town? Z is like looking around like, what fucking town?
I think we need to. I don't know. Can Clara do an arcane check to see if she can, like, set a portal or something?
Go ahead and roll arcane.
$33.
Oh my gosh, you got one over the requirement. 32 was the requirement. So, as you roll arcane, there is a illusory magic everywhere. Almost like somebody is hiding something around. Would you like to try and cast away the spell?
Yes.
Okay. As you cast away the spell, this large, like, really big town is revealed. It kind of, like, fades, the gas kind of, like, fades away as everything is there, an entire town. Much bigger than our own. And there's a lot of people walking around. It is a small town, though. A small town that's bigger than our own. Sorry?
What did you say? Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
It's okay. If I remember correctly, this town is called Ravenbrook? Lux, are you still here?
Well, should we walk into the town now?
Wait, didn't the Vampire Queen mention Ravenbrook?
I think so. Although I wasn't really around. I just have some of Fritz's memories.
I think she mentioned it with Irene.
Hey, something about Irene having to go to Ravenbrook, I think. Well, we should still see what the distress signal is.
Yeah.
Alright. We're supposed to be looking for a lady named Ilara.
Ilara? Okay.
So what... Yes, what would you guys like to do?
I think it would be good if we stuck together.
Yeah, I feel like every time we split up, something just doesn't go right, you know?
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a couple times.
Yeah,
like any of us know our way around here.
Nope.
Sorry, what'd you say? What did
you say?
Lux?
Oh, I said it's not like any of us know our way around here.
Valid. So, what do we do?
I said we try to find the person that we need.
Try to find the person that we need?
Mm-hmm.
How would we go about that?
We could always ask like some of the townsfolk.
Sure. Yeah, I suppose. One person that really stands out is this guy. He's just kind of walking around and talking to a bunch of random people. Very openly conversating. Would any of you guys like to approach him?
Lux, would you like to?
I mean, if you guys want me to, I mean, I can.
Sure, go for it.
Alright.
Hold on, I'm getting a spam call. Hello?
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't fucking care. Alright, what were you saying? So, Lux begins approaching him.
Yeah.
I do that to more than just spam calls. I do it to random people. Okay, so, you know what I should have done? I should have just put this shit on speaker, turned my volume all the way down, and just kept hosting until the person hung up. So, Lux, as you begin approaching this person, like, it... Describe... he's 5'11", and just stands as he notices you and almost immediately turns around. As he just looks at you and says, "Can I help you?" Without missing a beat of, like, conversation or anything like that. He immediately addresses you.
Sorry for interrupting whatever you were doing, but do you know your way around here? Cause we're kind of looking for someone.
You're looking for somebody.
Yeah.
Ironic. Who are you looking for?
Lux turns and looks at Z and Clara like, who are we looking for again?
Do you remember the name, Clara?
Trying to recall it.
Why do I have to remember everything? Grrr!
Kyrie? No.
Wasn't it?
It's East something.
Yeah. Not Iluna. Ilara.
Ilara.
Yeah.
This dude with the black and red hair says, "Oh yeah, I know Ilara. What do you need her for?" Not that it's any of my business, just curious. He starts walking.
So it's just gonna follow him. We had a distress signal come from here, and it told us to come here and look for her.
Oh, yeah.
I guess the distress signal was coming from her? I don't know.
This place has a lot of conflict from what I know.
How so?
I'm sure Iluna will explain. It's not really my place to, talk about. I'm just visiting, coming through. As his eyes narrow, and he says, and that's my cue. As somebody hits the floor, like out of nowhere, and a bunch of people are like standing around this person, checking to see if they're okay. Well, I gotta skedaddle, so I guess.
Oh, could we have your name?
Conry.
Conry?
Conry Parker. See y'all later.
Yeah, see you around.
As you hear somebody around this crowd of this unconscious person say, "She's dead." Just kind of announced.
Lux is just a bit. Lux is just gonna go and check it out and see what's going on.
You just see a lady laying face down on the floor. There's no, like, blood or anything like that. She's just there.
Lux is just gonna look at all the people and see what they're doing.
They're kind of all really scared and really worried about whatever happened. Like, nope, it doesn't seem like anybody can confirm how she passed away. This is the lady that's dead. As Z puts his hand on Clara's shoulder and then just keeps walking. trying to ignore what just happened. Come on, Lux, we gotta get moving.
Alright.
Yeah. Lux is just gonna start following Z and Claire again.
Telling you, every time he
Sweet.
comes around. What?
What did you say?
Connery Parker, the King Killer. He's a really, really big, you can't even call him an assassin. He doesn't kill for money. He kills corruption and stuff like that. And that venom, I don't even know how to explain it.
So that dude that I talked to kills corruption.
Not corruption as in like the virus, corruption as in like people, corrupted people. People that are bad.
Oh,
Why?
why what?
Talking to Lux.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, curious, that's all.
Alright. As this guy walks over towards you guys and looks at your group and says, "Can I help y'all out with something?" Are you all okay?
Yeah.
What brings you to Ravenbrook? Brook.
We're looking for someone that could be here. We got a distress call from up.
Oh, Alara.
Yeah.
She's out of town right now. But I can help out if you'd like. I kind of, I kind of run this place. So,
Oh, sorry.
go ahead.
I'm Clark, and sorry. May I know your name?
My name, just grin. That'll be fine.
Grim?
Yeah, like a
Alright.
smile. So, you got our distress signal. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a group of marauders kind of invading our town every now and then and doing a lot of bad stuff, and we need people to deal with them. To stop them, essentially. If you guys don't want to, you absolutely don't have to.
I mean, I'm perfectly fine with helping.
Same here.
Alright. I can't imagine that they'd go down peacefully or anything like that.